Morning everyone, and welcome to our round 2 preview of Premier League, our mixed Premier League. Busy week at the club. We've had the Bill Mead tournament here all week, AGM last night, Bill Mead presentation tonight, and then we roll on into round 3 of Premier League on Saturday. So lots happening and a few stories going around the club this week. Some of them were a bit slow getting to me, so you may see on the top of my head I've got a sort of broken down, trodden, bit messed up halo. Now this was found on the 11th East fairways in the left-hand tree line actually a couple of weeks ago during round 1 of Premier League. One of our angelic goody two-shoes, never do anything wrong type members was seen in the trees there, trying to play a low punch out of the trees, and only succeeded in doming at about 20 metres. All the while he was, I understand, having quite a decent day to this point. Next minute there was a helicopter seen flying between the two trees. It mistakenly thought to be a helicopter, but it was actually his golf club, which did not make it out of the tree line and ended up in 2 pieces. And so yeah, Steve Jones, I've got your halo, mate, but it's a bit wrecked and probably won't go back on the same as it used to, mate. So probably looking for someone else to wear it around the club now. You've got a bit of work to do to pick up that squeaky clean image that you've portrayed for such a long time and filled a few people into. So anyway, no doubt if you see Steve around the club, probably just don't mention it too much, because I'm sure it's a little bit sensitive still at this stage. So on to our previews from last week, and our first match was Hybrids versus Grandad's +1, and Grandad's got the job done 143 to 133, so they're just rolling along nicely, sitting in second position on the ladder. Jim Wagstaff led the way with 37, and for the Hybrids, Kim Richardson 37 as well. So yeah, good solid win there. Match 2, the Lady Boys produced a stunning round to upset the Purple Haze, the Reluctant Heroes. Still probably recovering from Steve Jones's meltdown in week 1. Trevor Thornhill with 41, Morel Lake 41, Hank Moorhouse 39, and Keith Jenkinson 35, and Reluctant Heroes Kev Drennan 40, and ironically Steve Jones with 39 points, and then the other boys dropping away there. Kirk Ardley 33, Mark Scholes 34, so not a bad score, 146, but got absolutely pantsed. Our next match, Mixed Bag versus Against the Grain, and some interesting stories out of this one. Mixed Bag getting the job done 142 to 135, Kane Anderson 37, Keith McCormack 36, Robbie George 35, and Steve Morgan 34 rounded out a pretty solid performance by Mixed Bag. Now Against the Grain, Tim Leet has come out with a stunning round of 43 points. Unfortunately, his next best, Blair Christie 36, and then failed, dropped away miserably to Paul Cohen with 30 points and Matt Lees with 26. So I'm pretty sure Tim would be a little disappointed in his teammates. A bit fantastic round though, Timmy. Very, very good scoring. Shot a couple under par from my understanding. Next match, match 4, Cinderella Boys versus Hump Day, and Cinderella Boys really strong win here. Some could say flexing their muscles, which showing their masculinity, which they probably need to do after that shirt they're wearing around that everyone is talking about. Even our visitors are coming in talking about who's the boys in the pink shirt. 155 to 123. Glenn Rogers a ripping round of 42 points. Simon Putner solid with 39. Simon Locke 38, and when your fourth best scores 36, you're always well on the way to probably a win, I would think. For Hump Day, Brian Sharp 34 and Gary Jeffrey 34 were the only ones to really mount any sort of challenge. So Cinderella Boys now into the top 8, sitting 5th. Match 5, the Dimpled Balls versus Hackers. Hackers 143, not a bad score, but Dimpled Balls are showing the way at the minute. Steve McCoon 41, Aaron Loader 39, Craig Healy 36, and Andrew Jacobs 36. Clean pair of heels for against the Hackers, who John Clancy 37, Grant Stewart, Dave Pearson, who I teed it up with last week on 36, and Steve Presser on 34. Dave was apparently set in to try and upset Aaron, but only succeeded in striving into greater heights. I think you may see a photo on here somewhere of their fearless leader at Dimpled Balls also having an issue with a broken club this week. So a bit of a theme, and really great, helping pump up our profits in the pro shop this week. Been kept pretty busy with repairs, so keep it up, guys. Match 6, Chubbs Peterson 145, really good score for a bye round. Probably would have won, what, 1, 2, 3, yeah, would have won 3 of the first 4 matches had they have been competing, so good effort, keep up the form, boys. Match 7 is the most newsworthy piece of the week. Weapons of Grass Destruction, or Pro Shop team, up against the Caddy Shackers, and the Pro Shop have got their first live win of this season and of history actually, so big news. You'll notice I'm nowhere to be seen on this leaderboard. Led admirably by Joel Watson with 39 points, Neil Hall 38, Karen Fitzgerald 37, and new father Ben Patton, him and his wife Kira, had a little baby boy, Xavier Patrick, during the week, so congratulations to Ben and Kira. Caddy Shackers with 146, pretty unlucky. Jason Scott 37, Harley Williams 37, Simon Chong and David Cockcroft 36 apiece, so 146, good score, but not good enough against the might of the Pro Shop. So that's it, a wrap of our matches for this week, and yeah, keep the stories coming. I have got a bit more newsworthy stuff, but I'll try and keep it, so we spread it out each week. I do have just arrived in the Pro Shop this morning a complete range of Scotty Cameron putters, which we will have here for a month. I think we have 19 models in total. They'll be here available for the members to demo, so if you come into the Pro Shop, see Richard or myself or Ben when he gets back from paternity leave, and we'll be able to take them out on the course, on the putting green, and yeah, great opportunity. Thousands of dollars worth of putters, so and normally we don't have access to such a broad range. We're normally only holding 1 or 2 in the shop, so by all means, I think there'll be some images on here of what we've got, so if you're looking to improve that short game, lower those scores and finish off all the good work you're doing down the fairway, come in and have a try of our new putters. Thank you, and we'll see you all on the weekend.